Hey you guys, how you doing? Yeah, been napping on and off. Went to church earlier today and waiting for the free coffee. Coffee didn't show up, so I left. I'd like to say thank you everybody so much for being on the stream. Thank you everyone for your continued support to the channel. We are gonna hit road to 3K. Yeah, that's a lizard. So taking my dog for oh my gosh. I forgot. I forgot your toys. Come on. Come on. We gotta get your toys. I forgot his toys. I grabbed everything else and I didn't grab his toys. And he's gonna get very upset if I don't bring his toys. Batty Commander, how you doing? Crystal Kitten, what's up? Hope you guys is doing very well. I'm sorry I cannot take my dog for a walk without his toys. He gets very upset if I don't bring his toys. So, hope you're all doing okay. See, this is what happens when I'm sleep doomed. Ugh. I gotta, yeah, just, alright, come on. I forgot, I forgot his toys to me to get it. Okay. Alright, I got it. I don't know which one's the box. Alright, there we go. Cannot go anywhere without his toys. He gets very upset if I don't bring his toys. Alright, come on, let's go. Yeah, it's a little bit warm today, so we're gonna go for a nice long walk. I hope you guys is doing everything okay. Yeah, to me, I'm just like tired right now. Yes, I was. Yes, I'm done reading this book and going to apply to my life because we do need a change. Those that's dead serious about change, I mean, you just make a change for the better. Because half of this planet is filled with incompetent people that have the mentality of a child. Well, here we go. He wants to go on a little jungle. Yeah, so the weather has been so. I mean, during the daytime it's hot, at night it's cold. One morning I was walking him, I forgot to bring my hoodie. And I said, well, I'll just walk you anyway. So I guess I'll make coffee tomorrow. I don't know. I might or might not. I have no idea. But I'll cook tomorrow, that's for sure. So, I mean, I truly appreciate everyone being on here and hope that everything is great with you guys. Oh, look. Yeah, I can't stand this guy, literally. Oh, you want to go this way? Yeah, let's go this way. Yeah, so this is how this neighborhood has changed over the years. So I mean, it's very quiet, peaceful. See some nice butterflies. There's flowers. Uh, Everybody's gearing up for Thanksgiving and stuff. And you know what? I don't know, not too many people's being festive nowadays. It, it's not like before when we were kids that we get so excited over Thanksgiving break. Thanksgiving once a year where we get to eat good. Get so excited for Christmas like Santa's coming. But now, I mean, I seen that. I'm very happy that Halloween turned out great because so many trick-or-treaters. But not too many people. It's just too festive. 'Cause, I mean, the children is grown and it's not like it used to be. I mean, before I never seen any Thanksgiving decorations. Now I'm starting to see more Thanksgiving decoration. Each store that I go to, I start to see more and more Thanksgiving decoration. Now all of a sudden, you guys want to be thankful? You should have had the Thanksgiving decoration like a long time ago. So I'm starting to see that at each store. And then right after Thanksgiving, there's going to be more Christmas stuff. So the lot where the pumpkin patch is, they're making room for the Christmas trees. And last year, not too many people did not buy any Christmas tree because of the prices. And this year, not a lot of people is going to do the same thing. I noticed that more people is buying fake trees than the real ones. Because with the real ones, even their Roomba won't pick up the needles. So, all right, come on, let's go. Yeah, but with the artificial tree, I mean, you don't need a vacuum cleaner to pick up seeds. Hey, Mama, how you doing? Hope everything's fantastic with you. Actually, I'm doing well. Heck, I'm gonna. I finished reading this book, and I'm planning on getting more books. And I'm going to, you know, try not to eat so much and then just change for the better because I have one life and my plans for my life is just be happy and spend it with someone who's compatible with me. Yeah, so I seen how not to let me see. What's up, Princess? Welcome to the stream. Yes, I'm doing great. Thank you very much. Hope everything's doing good with you. Yeah, as I was talking about, not too many people throwing Christmas trees nowadays. And usually people take off for the holidays. And I'm always home on Christmas. I mean, I'm always home on holidays. Heck, if I had the money, I'll take off for Christmas. So, and then just take a picture where I'm at and everything. So, I hope everything's okay with everyone. Yeah, it's nice and warm out. Last time I checked, the weather was 91 degrees. Yeah, so I said, you know what, I might as well walk him today. I wasn't planning on walking him today anyway. So, okay, so I guess new people bought the house. So, let me see. And they get a culture shock when they realize what kind of neighborhood this is. And then you gotta, all right, come on, Fluffino. So, yeah, they're gonna, oh, okay, so I don't know if I don't know if they're going to remodel the house. I don't know if they're gonna sell it or they're gonna rent it out. I don't know, but it seems like all of a sudden we have people just remodel it and moving in. I mean, this house that we just passed by, it has a pool. I mean, I know that there's families there that would love it. Hey, Dougie Doug, thank you so much for the like. Thank you so much. Hope you're doing great. I don't know if you noticed at your local store, but have you seen any Thanksgiving decorations out? I've seen Thanksgiving decorations out. So, yeah, I mean, before Halloween, right after Halloween, I see decorations out. And for Halloween, it was a huge turnout here. So many trick-or-treaters going toward the door getting candy, which is very fantastic. I mean, so happy about it. I'm also happy that they finally have some lovely Thanksgiving decorations out, which is so cool. But not too many people, like celebrate Christmas. I mean, I rather get I'm more of I hate fake trees. I'm more of I will buy myself a real tree and water it every single day. But the other 50% is like, I'll just get a fake tree and then just donate it. Yeah, so not too many people there. I don't know. Nobody's not in a festive mood nowadays. Not everybody's spending money getting the house decorated for Halloween. I mean, I'm surprised that a few of the houses around here did have some Halloween decoration. I know the house down from me, the neighbor, he used the same Halloween decoration every year, but the decoration was handed down from family to family. So he put it up every year, and then he takes it down every year from the chandelier. I mean, it's very old. I mean, his Halloween decorations do have history. So, well, that's good. This morning while I was streaming, I saw Siberian Gal Pal. So, and she's doing very great. Living their life in the country, do not have to deal with idiotic people. Dougie, this is the point that I'm at now. I don't want to, I mean, if I could get a job in the country and then work all these days, all these hours, save up and move to the country, I will. Because it's just, I mean, I don't mind in the city, but it's just not for me. I mean, as soon as I walk out of the house, some people here, they're very incompetent. They're so self-centered. I mean, they don't do eye contact anymore. They don't even say hi, how you doing? Either they're glued to the phone or they act like you're not there. You know what? People are so rude nowadays. But there's other parts of the state where people is not rude. So, I mean, you could just go to your local store and you probably notice people's behaviors. Always mean, never happy. I mean, something's wrong with them mentally something wrong with them mentally. I don't know what happened with you there going up, but you can keep that negative energy to yourself. Don't bring that crap here. Like I tell people, like, look, we live in a society where people are glued to the news. I know people that work, they watch the news. People that's retired, they'll watch the news, and they come out of the house and mean as junkyard dogs or just glued to the phone or just being stuck up in the house and, order everything online. I mean, whatever happened to people's kindness? I mean, people need to be kind. I mean, I have like a long list. I hate rude people, angry people, idiotic people that have the mentality of a child, stupidity, people that ain't gonna grow up. I mean, come on now. So, and the list, it goes on and on and on. And the wonder why society has failed. It has failed because, I mean, when was the last time somebody said hi? When was the last time, somebody said, how you doing? I'm limited myself while I'm going to like some streams. I don't need that crap. So, Lisa, oh my gosh, Lisa, how you doing? Good to see you. Cool name and cool avatar. I know it's you. Yeah, walking Rex. So, um, and there he is, doing his little doggy thing on a nice, quiet Sunday. Yeah, 'cause I've seen people's attitude nowadays, and especially when I go to Walmart, they look like they just rolled out the bed, wearing a do-rag, shower cap, pajama pants. Since when we became a society of going outside wearing pajamas and look so neglected. I mean, I look tired, okay? Work X amount of hours for X amount of days. Are you okay? Come here. Are you okay? Come here. Come to mom. Mommy loves you. You're gonna be okay. Yeah, he's at the age now. That's why I bring his stroller. So, hold on. Let me see if I can cross the street safely. I don't know. He's gonna take his time anyway. Oh, so I just wanted to show you guys that it's always very quiet on a Sunday. Any other day is quiet, noisy, whatnot. So, yes, always very quiet. But at the same time, it's always good just to have communication. It's always good to say, hi, how you doing? There's some people that is so nice, and there's some that's mean as junkyard dog. I went to the store like during the week to get a few items, and the line is jam-packed for like, sheesh, for miles. Why? Because people got their food stamps back, but not all of it, just some. And when I went to the store and I see these children just running around and their parents don't care, modern day parenting is shameful. I mean, um, I mean, the way these kids act up now, our parents will never, ever let us act a fool in public. They correct us and then make sure that when we go out in public at the store, we be dignified, don't ask for candy, don't ask for chips, don't ask for none of that. And go out in public dignified, but now parenting nowadays is, I see kids running around the store, grabbing everything, laying on the floor, coughing on the floor, just just misbehaving, not acting up. Parents are glued to the phone. They don't say anything. And they think that this kind of modern behavior is okay. No, it's not. This kind of modern behavior is not okay, and it is not acceptable because it's not. So, but with today's society, the way people like have the nose up in the air and act like, you know, like they don't see you or they don't acknowledge you. I mean, look at this type of behavior. I mean, I seen kids nowadays. Now when I go to the store, I mean, when I have a basket, I gotta be extra careful. Gotta be real careful because a child could dart in front of the shopping cart. First thing that comes to your mind is where the parents, oh, they just shopping glued to the phone. Not caring. Like at the laundromat. Gotta be careful at the laundromat too, because once you go get your stuff out of the dryer, you hope and pray that you do not run into one of their kids. Why? Where's the mother? Oh, she's sitting over there glued to the phone. Modern day parenting is gone, it's shot, it's done for. Went down the hill in a handbasket. And you wonder why people are childless by choice. I mean, my child's gonna be 18 in 2 years. I raised him by myself. I did all that I can. So, but if you see modern day parenting, oh my gosh, it's just unbelievable. So disgusting. Okay, let me see. Are you gonna stop or what? Oh, you're gonna keep on going? I guess so. I mean, and that's why I do not go to no parent meeting. I don't go to the school and say, hey, how's it? Nah. Even the school system is awful. It is horrible. I will not go. I don't do parent meeting or none of that. The only thing that I'm trying to do right now is let me see. I don't know. I mean, the only thing that I just want to do right now in the meantime is just one day at a time, just spread kindness because there's a lot of stuff going on, and sometimes we just need a vacation from it all. I know that people have streaming apps and everything, and people going through so much in their life. When was the last time that someone checked in on you? I know it's a child growing up, there's always a neighborhood watch with the kind ladies that go around the neighborhood and they make sure, oh, you're okay, is everything all right? And we always have like neighborhood watchers around the clock, and they know who the kids are, who the parents are. But nowadays, their neighborhood watch is just like parenting, and everything else. It just died off. And that's it. People have these spy cams all over the place. They have camera all over the place. You know what? For once in my life, I'm always looking forward to the new year. Always. Let's see. Another earthquake, another flood, another fire. If anything happens, that's it. So And then the stuff that people post online, oh my goodness. They post pictures of their children having a meltdown, having a temper tantrum. And instead the parents calming down their children, talking to them, they just put them in front of the camera and they're sitting here crying. Now there's a lot of videos going viral that you take the phone away from a child, the child destroys the house. And guess who have to pay for everything back? Yeah, the parent. And then the parent is over here crying like, oh, my child destroyed my house because I took away his phone. Oh, my daughter destroyed the house because I took away her phone. You know, and when I read the comments, a lot of people will say, you know what? I will put him up for adoption. And there you go. And then just clean up and start from scratch, and that's it. Because, I mean, there are parents nowadays, they have a short fuse. They do not want to be bothered. Kids do not want to behave because our society is, oh no, you cannot spank them because that's abuse. And it's in all 50 states, you know. It's in all 50 states. Well, let me guess, if the parents do not discipline the children, if the parents do not correct the children, then the children hurt their parents, and then child services says, oh, it's okay. Oh, don't worry about it. They're just acting out. It's okay. No, it's not okay. It is not okay. I mean, it's mind-boggling. Other than that, how's everybody's weather? Yeah, it's warmer, so I will take him into strolling once he's done. That way he can rest himself. So there's people walking the dog. See, and that is another pet peeve. Like, I'm walking my dog, and you guys want to inch closer, and you want me to scoot to the side to have your self-entitlement, but no. Nope. All right, come on, let's go. Now he wants to go on this side. Said, okay. I mean, that's that's fine and dandy if you want to walk your dog, but you know. Oh, look at Rex. No, the big dog is here. Come on, we gotta go this way because they're walking Brownie. Come on, let's go. Come on, let's go. Get. All right, come on, let's go. Yeah. Come on, let's go. They're walking Brownie. I think that's Brownie. Oh, I have to do this again. We're staying on this so it's nice and cool, okay? There we go. Is that, let's see, is that Brownie? I don't think that's Brownie. Brownie's my neighbor's lab. Very cute dog. No, that's another Brownie. What? Come on, let's go. We're going. Wait. Oh, you know what? I'm not paying my dog any mind. What is it? All right, come on. Hey, Christina. How you doing? Yeah, yes, it gets cold at night over here. And then it gets warm like right now. And then I just got off work this morning and I'm just like worn out, tired. Like, Yeah, I'm doing okay. Once I bounce off this stream, I'm just gonna take a shower, lay down for a little bit, listen to some relaxing music and go to sleep. That's all. Yeah, you know what? I seen on the weather report that the East Coast is getting like more colder, and us in the West Coast we're getting warm temperatures. And I think one day I think it's supposed to be raining. It's supposed to be raining Thursday, I believe. So I mean, as a as a kid growing up, I remember, and I know like 2 years ago, it rained for 6 months straight here. We thought the state was going to be underwater. And then after that, I mean, never again. I mean, I remember the hard rains that we get here. But still, people still have to go to work in the rain. They still have to drive in the rain. Kids have to go to school. But it was hardcore raining non-stop. And for those that have dogs, dogs have no choice. Gotta go outside and do your business. Nothing we can do about it. That it rained for 6 months straight. That's it. Oh yeah. No, we're not getting. I think we're getting the El Nino or the El Nina. One of those two things. I would say we're getting the El Nino here, cause it's yeah, we're in for one in warm winter. Cause last summer it was cold. I mean, it was nice and comfy, but at the same time, that was a cold winter. Yeah, so we're getting like that little El Nino cold front. Uh, See, this is what happened. Here, winter lingers and summer lingers. So that's why there's always a cold front and stuff. Yeah, so it started to get warm during the day, cold at night, warm during the day, cold at night. When I went to work, I left my jacket at home because I knew it's going to be warm. Cold at night, warm like... Yeah, the weather here always flip-flops. Yeah, isn't that something? Because I pay attention to the weather here, and we had like marine layer for a week or two. And I mean, I can understand if I'm living in San Fernando Valley at the former house that we was renting. I can understand with the dense fog and everything, cause it's like the outskirts of the country and all. But yeah, we've been getting some dense fog here. Fog so bad that it drizzle, and I can't see for miles. Can't see for miles. And then all of a sudden it's nice and warm, and yeah, I'm gonna open the window tonight, and then I guarantee you it's gonna be cold, and it's, I mean, this weather has been flopping back and forth like a crackhead going to a flop house, flop to one house and going to another house. So those two brats. Yep, those two brats. Cause the two seasons that we get here is winter and summer. Spring, it takes a while to come in. Autumn, which we're in, takes a while to come in. And then the slammer is daylight savings time. You know, oh, extra hour of night, extra hour during the day. Like, yeah, I mean, heck. I don't know, I mean, sheesh. I mean, and also I'm charging my laptop as well, so I was thinking of doing, uh, well, since I have my laptop, I was thinking of doing a reaction video. I've done it before. How's that working for you? Got shadow banned. Now do it again. Yes, I mean, right now it's warm, so good to see. 7477, how you doing? Timmy. Hey, Timmy, how you doing? Hope job's picking up for you. Apparently, Tim, you know what these young people nowadays, they don't appreciate work. They don't have no work ethics. They think that they get paid by being rude and glued to the phone. There's no such thing as a glued to the phone job, because if there is a job where we get paid to be on the phone all the time and do our favorite things, that's fine. But this is not how the real world works. This is not how society is. So here you go. Say hi to Gobbler. Let's eat. That's right. For Thanksgiving. Another dead spaghetti. Yes. I bought myself some hot pockets the other day, Tim. So it took me a while to leave the store because everybody, the mama piled up their baskets with bottled water. At least the best part is I didn't see no cakes and pies and chips and sodas. I seen some raw meat. So I'm glad the food stamp cut that crap out. Oh, I want my EPD to buy my soda and chips. You want soda and chips? You better go online, get a job application, work for your sodas and chips. Heck, yeah. So at least they bought some raw meat, vegetables, the healthy food. So come on, you. Yeah. So it took me a while. Yeah, I have a hot pocket. I think I'll have it for breakfast tomorrow. Oh. And she's not working. Cool. Excellent. We also get 2 seasons here, raining and hurricane. Exactly. Um, well, your niece loves working because she takes pride at her job. She cherishes the job that she has. She probably hears stories from other people that they don't like their jobs. They call off sick and then they post them, having a great time online, and they wonder why the job fired them. Well, here in California, a few, let's just say 50% of the state, do appreciate their jobs and 50% don't. So I even go to Tommy Burgers and they're retirees, and they love, they may not love the job, but they act like they do. I could see by their faces, well, you know what, this is the only job I have. It's paying the bills, and my pension don't stretch. And there you go. They just came out of retirement years ago, and they got a job working at a fast food place because their pension cannot afford the cost of living. Their pension cannot afford their rent and their lavish lifestyle. Their pension cannot even afford bingo. Like there are some that they love to go bingo. They got the money to go to bingo. Now they don't. So, yes, there's people that love their jobs. There's people that value their jobs. It may not be the job that they wanted, but they appreciate it. They act like they love it, but there are others that, oh, I'm just here for a paycheck. Oh, great, I gotta deal with people. Eye rolling, not saying anything. Rather hide in the corner, be glued to the phone because the phone is more important. If the phone is more important to you, then you don't need to work. There's people out there that's dying to have a job, and they will appreciate the job. And there are jobs that says when you're on the clock, when you're working, no phone policy, okay, no problem, and put it away. If you have a smartwatch, you get to look at it, see what time it is. There you go, no problem. But I mean, there are stories where people just when the people be like, you know, holding up in a circle, creating group chats for themselves. They just like I mean, being glued to the phone is like, come on, Voss, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. This is Rex, my dog. He's a oh, get out of here. He's a rescue. So yeah, we have see, um, we have the problem here. They couldn't find employees because nobody do not want to work, and they gotta realize, look, when you work, you have to deal with people. When you work, you gotta be told what to do by the management. Management has been doing this for years. Management know what they're doing. They're not being know-it-alls. It's just that they've been in the business years and they know exactly what they're doing. But people know they do not want to work. They rather go play the system, and if they're living with rich relatives, with rich parents, oh no, they're not going anywhere. They're not going anywhere. And it's sad. And it was great restaurant. It was seafood and the food wasn't expensive. It was very delicious. See, it's family owned. Seafood is delicious. Wasn't expensive. It's just that they're looking for employees. I passed by this gas station. They're still looking for people, and it's on the other side of town. So I'm gonna ask again. You guys have that sign. Like, how serious are you to find workers? Me, I don't mind working on the other side of town. I mean, I deal with people's personalities. Um, I deal with management. See, this is it. When you work, you're gonna be told what to do by the CEO, the boss, management, whatnot. Wanna know why? Because they've been in the business years. They know what's going on. They know how the job is, and they work their way up to where they're at. Growth. Not just, oh yeah, management tell you what to do. Oh, they're gonna put a new sign finally. So not, oh yeah, I'm gonna tell you what to do sort of thing. No, they know what they're doing. They hire workers, say, here we hire for this job. This is what you need to do, and then if you do a good job, then we will give you a raise. You do an excellent job, then we will uh, give you overtime pay if you want to work overtime. I know it's going to be hard, strenuous job, but at the same time, if you have like the best customer service, I guarantee your customers will come back. They will write a great review, and business is booming. And the problem is that nobody now want to work. Everybody want to sit on the couch and collect money. One, a few weeks ago, someone to sit me down. Yeah, that's another thing. When you wait for an hour, they're short staffed. And the reason why, because the greeter that was there is sitting people down, and there are people eating a few tables like less open, and before you know it, they are you going this way? Well, hold on, I have my dog. Come on, let's go. And they don't have enough people to come and sit down, and that's why it takes an hour. And you know what's the saddest thing is that People that don't wanna, they rather be lazy and not do anything, not better themselves. Like be part of the workforce. They had to get that's crackhead Barbie. The crackier, the better. Yeah. See, that's why nobody. See, look, nobody is not getting married anymore. Nobody is not having kids anymore. Nobody do not want to work because they know as soon as you work, Two-Ton Sam got his hand out for your cash. He will tax you. But if you're working under the table and you got a little paper trail, Two-Ton Sam cannot tax you for that. Nobody do not want to work. Nobody do not want to better themselves. They rather be in the slump, poor situation that they in. Instead of them bettering themselves, they want to make themselves worse. Me, the next time I go to the other side of town, I'm gonna ask around, see, are you hiring? I mean, I cannot be, okay, for starters, I'm not married to a rich husband, so, I mean, I don't have that luxury. And two, people do not want to work because they see stories online with people going off on employees, people go inside the store, think everything's okay, and then they come back and they're trying to return an item and no receipt. And then another thing, they do not want to be told what to do. They want one of those easy jobs where they do the bare minimum, where they do little to nothing. They want to get paid to be lazy because they have that laziness mentality. Oh, you're welcome, Voss. Yes. Yeah, my dog is a rescue pet. I give him the best life. And then I got him some like doggy wipes, so. And then I feed him, give him milk and whatnot. And God bless you too for being on here. Please smack that like, subscribe, and guarantee you, we'll be talking about so many stuff around here. Not everybody in California is bad. I'm one of the mellow ones. Oh my gosh, look at that truck over there. The right is a GMC. 1974. Hey, Wanna Speak, how you doing? Thank you. My neighborhood has at least 2 dogs barking. Oh, Tim, let me tell you something. I have my window open, okay? So, hold on. That was trouble. So, well, don't do what I do. Too bad. Gotta gun it. Well, Tim, let me tell you something. So, the neighbor has a rooster that crows every hour, on the hour. That's right. I was listening to a sermon on my radio, on my phone. And there we go. That's right. That rooster was crowing every single day. One of my neighbors, I think he's planning to retire. So one of of my okay. So one of my neighbors. Oh, let me pass. So one of my neighbors who is planning to retire, he listens to the rooster crow every hour on the hour, and it's close to his window. So so every day he and his wife trying to sleep. Even if he has the winter clothes, the crows like started, you know, just crowing. And his wife got so irritated that she wants to cook the crow. Now his wife now now his wife works in the medical field. Nice lady. The child is by choice. She's a Filipino. And if your bird don't shut up, they'll make your bird shut up. It's gonna end up on the dinner table, fried up, and surrounded by mashed potatoes and gravy. Yeah, so that's the problem that we have. Oh, and then another thing. Oh, my cat is so cute. And city ordinance don't know about it, and by the time we call the Humane Society, it's gonna take them months later to go find it. Oh, did you hear the crow? Which house? Did they go to the house? Oh, we don't got no crow. I'm sorry. Oh, we don't have no rooster. I don't know what you're talking about. Last night on my way to work, I saw a skunk. I said, nah, I'm crossing the street. Yeah. Honestly, the grass is always looked at. The reason why, because a lot of people, they're working, and nobody do not have the time to water the grass. And there's people that's up in age. They don't have any children. I thank God I have a son, so. And they just, they use water sprinklers because they don't have the time to stand out there and water the grass. Did they? All right, cool. Oh, God, let me tell you, here in California. Yes, that's another thing. People will rack your nerves. The sad part is that people here that have jobs, they have no choice. And I get it, you do not have the patience for people. Girl, I do not have the patience for nobody. I don't have patience for people. I don't have patience for anyone. I know why? Because when you try to communicate with someone, and instead of them giving you the common courtesy, giving you eye-to-eye contact, do small talk, they glued to the phone, rolling their eyes, be like, oh, well, just bring my stuff up. Oh, just put it in the bag. That's not how I want it. This is how I want it. Like, come on now, this is a grocery store. This is not the golden rich people store where everything gotta be, in this neat little place and everything else and all that. No. That's not how it works. And a lot of people lose patience. Well, I want a discount, I want this. And then another thing, there's self-entitlement. They're so self-entitled. You got your toys to sit on your toes? Are you sitting on your toes? Oh, you're sitting on your toes. Mommy, help, I don't want you to sit on your... Oh, is this comfortable? Okay. Yeah, he's sitting on his hot dog, so I guess it's comfortable for him. Yeah, so it's... Are you okay? Alright, if you want to sit on it, that's fine. If it makes you happy. And people's mannerism. and self-entitlement. And then what's worse is that when they bring the kids in the store, the kids is over here running around and they're not doing anything. They got the little attitude. One eye on the kid, one eye on you, and they need to say something about their brats. And these no good men, oh no. They're sitting in the car talking to multiple women because once her money runs out, he goes to the next one to get money, and the next one, and the next one. Yeah, let me tell you something. Children here, they're very entitled. I will not work at a daycare ever again. I worked at a daycare before, not anymore. I do not work at a daycare anymore. Okay, let's see. See, look at all this. And this is at a food bank. This is at a food bank. Look at this. All that. Wasted. Yep, at a food bank. There you go. Clothes. All that stuff. Oh, they'll be back for that. Yeah, let me tell you, the mothers don't discipline. That's the problem. Mama's being glued to the phone trying to get in touch with some random dude. Random dude is like not answering his phone because he's laying up in the bed with another woman. So now that's the food bank. And they wonder why the cost of food is sky high. All that food wasted that should have been donated and stuff. I was gonna bring like a box of food, and I said no, that's okay. Give it to someone else who needs it. I mean, I would take the case of water, yes, but not that. Yes, Timmy, exactly. That is the problem with the new people. Oh, hi, I'm new here. Um, I'm gonna be heading to the corner and be glued to my phone. I don't take orders from nobody. Yeah, but you know what? The boss knows the company. The boss know how the job is. The boss wants to make sure that the company works smoothly. He didn't hire you to be glued to the phone. He didn't hire you to go, get the customer service like a bare basic. Mommy loves you. You're a good boy. The the company didn't hire you to roll your eyes and be glued to the phone. The only reason why the boss tells the workers what to do because they want the company to run smoothly. They want it to run like clockwork. They don't want the company to go down the hill in a handbasket. They do not want to be sued. They don't want this to happen and that to happen. That's why they train new people. Look, this is what it is. If you're going to be a chef, here's what you do. If you're going to be a server, here's what you do. Um, at the end of the night, when we close, everybody do their job. You just sweep the floor, mop it, make sure the store is clean and sanitized until the next day because we don't want customers to come inside the store and see the table dirty, the floor dirty, and they're gonna walk out, and the first thing that they're gonna do is pull out the phone and start writing a bad review, wondering, I went inside this restaurant, the floor is dirty, the table's dirty, the tablecloth is dirty, and customer service stink. When I asked the worker what's going on, they just be glued to the phone and not caring. So if nobody not want to work, if you want to be glued to the phone, then stay at home. Don't make it worse on the rest of the people who's been putting in job applications and in hope that one of the employers hired them. I get it that employers is picky and everything, but they need to start hiring people who will be there for the job. And another thing, there's a pattern, a rude behavior. Why come pay that you're sick, but yet you're on social media, you know, bragging about you got your hair done, you got your nails done, and you're going and you are on a 2-day trip elsewhere. I mean, companies keep track of that. People calling off sick, people not feeling too well. Let me tell you something. If I'm really, really, really sick that I cannot take it anymore, then yeah, I will stay home. But other than that, I feel better. I'm able-bodied. I'm not lazy. I'm not laying up in the bed. I'm not surrounded by all these kids that I have by random men. I mean, and that's how society is. Hi, Blast Game. I had a fun time on your stream. Oh, the special appearance by Oscom. Oh my gosh, thank you. Yeah, Blast Game. I'm charging my laptop, so tomorrow I'll be working my butt off. I gotta do a little this, a little that. So, I mean, people do not want to hear the truth about how work is nowadays. Well, you know what? Then if you want to go to other channels where they like to sugarcoat everything and make you so comfortable that when you're inside a comfortable bubble, you take a nap, no. This channel ain't for you because we work, we retired, we're not lazy, and and we take care of ourselves and stuff around us. Uh-huh. Yeah, that's another thing. Uh-huh. Two-Tone Sam have no problem. Got his hand out for everybody else's cash. Look, the government still shut down. Federal workers gotta find work elsewhere. State workers gotta work elsewhere. And they got the audacity to tell them, oh yeah, of course you could work, but you're not gonna get paid for it. Okay, first of all, getting paid for free is not paying for childcare. Let's get that straight. It's not paying for their bills. It's not paying for rent. It's not paying for the mortgage. And if they have family members who's very ill and then relying on medication to keep them alive because the cost of medication is so sky high that the health insurance does not cover. And if they have a dentist appointment, then the dental insurance doesn't cover, vision don't cover. You gotta do things out of pocket. I mean, people do not want to work, but that's weird though. People got money to order stuff off Amazon. People do not want to work, and yet they have the money to go to the store. I mean, they do not want to, you know, um, better themselves. Everybody want to be lazy, but they got ways to have money. That's weird. You don't want to work. You don't have money for other things, but you have money to order stuff off Amazon. You have money to, you know, improve your appearance. You have money to get some new clothes. You have money to get yourself an expensive purse, nice shoes, and everything else. I mean, you got the money for all that. You get up each day and do your favorite thing, but you cannot get up each day, get dressed, and go fill out job applications. Work is not a bad word. Work will get you houses, okay? But if there's a lot of people living there, see, they cannot afford roofing, so they gotta wait till next year or the year after that. They make do with what they have. The inside of this house is so beautiful and the family is so nice. I mean, they make do with what they have. They have recycling. I mean, they're living beneath their means. If they have the money to go to Walmart, get the bare basics, they do. But if they do not have the money for it, hi, have a great evening. If they do not have the money for essentials, the necessities, and so on and so forth, I mean, and they have small children, so even their small children is well dressed, but they do what they do. See, here's Rex right here. Yeah, the Amazon truck. All right, thank you for stopping by, Christina. See you another time. Yes, charge your phone. And if you have a battery pack, whatnot, please get it, because you never know. Grave Digger, how you doing? Oh my goodness. Uh-oh. Hey, Betty Commander, I love your new avatar. Betty Commander changed his avatar like I changed my panties. This is so cool. Yeah, Betty Commander. So that is, see, I mean, last time I checked, Social Security don't pay for laziness. So out of curiosity, like one time I Googled homemaker, and they said, well, yeah, you could apply for Social Security for a homemaker, but the only that you're gonna get is zero. In order for you to be on Social Security, you have to work. You got to have pension, 401k. You got to be able-bodied. Zero excuses. No laziness. Social Security don't pay for laziness. Being a homemaker, according to Social Security, that's not a job. Because you get it when you feel like, you go to bed when you feel like, you do all of your favorite things, and sometimes you don't want to do nothing but lay in bed and sleep all day. Yeah, so homemaker is not a job. You do not retire from the bed. You don't retire from the couch. So, yeah. Nah, no laziness. So, oh, you're welcome. I love your new avatar. Betty Commander 3069. The year 3069. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. Yeah, but a lot of the young people didn't realize that mommy and daddy ain't gonna live forever. So you better pick up job ethic. If you have zero job experience, what you do in your everyday life is a job experience. Taking out the trash, listening to orders. It's not like the CEO and the bosses is on your butt. They've been there longer than all the other employees have. And the workforce is when people like I said, like when you're being told what to do, the workforce is run smoothly. Imagine if there was no bosses, no CEOs, and they over here hire people, each company will be bankrupt and out of business because everybody want to do their jobs. Everybody want to do their, everybody want to be bosses. Everybody just want to, clock in for work and go take off, do their favorite things. Come back, take 30-minute lunch, and then after 30-minute lunch, they take off for 2-3 hours, come back to the job site, clock out. That's not how the real world works. That is not how jobs is. There's no jobs when you glue to the phone. There's jobs when you interact with people. Because different people, different personality. Some is so nice, and the rest is mean as junkyard dogs. So, okay. Yeah, so with that, oh, you're welcome. So with that, that's not what jobs is. And jobs is like, okay, you do this, you do that, you do this, you do that. When you do this and you do that, you do your job. There's gonna be people that's gonna ask questions. They want to know where the restroom is. They want to know where certain things is. They want to know what's on the menu. Can you recommend it? I mean, we live in a society where people is curious. They will ask questions. They want to know how the restaurant is. Is it to their satisfaction? Did they get a 5-star review or thumbs up, whatnot? They hire so many cooks, but remember, not anybody can cook, okay? They just hire them, and there are cooks that put their 110%. There are those that just don't give a rat's butt. And that's what the new people need to realize. Yes, work is tiring. You're gonna come home tired. You're gonna come home upset. That's beautiful, huh? You're gonna come home annoyed. But that's what jobs are. Jobs tell you to do something. You do it. Not just, no. I have my limitations. Totally get it. But there are jobs that if you have social anxiety and you cannot be around people, then then the job's not for you. Because every job that you go to, you gotta be around people. Every job that you go to, people's gonna look at you and they're gonna ask you questions and they're gonna say, do you know what this is? Do you know where that is? What time do you open? What time do you close? Is there lunch special? Happy hour? Is there a restroom? Can you accommodate accommodate those with wheelchairs, disability, everything that you have to know. I get it, that it's tiring, but you know what let me tell you something, there's people that work hard and they deal with a lot of people a whole lot longer than I have. And you know what happens when they work hard? They get the houses, they get the car. There's some that could afford mortgage. There's some that could afford rent. There's some that's saving up money. So, and there's some that can, do this and do that. But that's how the workforce is. You work hard, you take it as is. If the boss says, hey, can you cover for so-and-so? Just say yes. Because if you say no, they'll find somebody else And the person that they're going to rely on is the same person that they're going to call to cover. So unless you want to cover for one day, make up for 2 or 3 days, that's fine. Yes, and you know what? That's another thing. This is the technology age. People people's getting laid off left and right. NASA, hi, have a great day. Thanks. Here you go, baby. Yes. Oh, look at the mountain, so pretty, huh? Thousands is getting laid off because the CEOs do not want to pay what the law allows. There's people that have doctorate degree, masters, bachelors. Hi. Oh, that's so cute. It's no, 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 no. See, those are cute kitties that have master's degrees, bachelors, doctorate, the whole 9 yards, all these degrees, and they're flipping burgers. They work ever since they was 13 years old, 7 years old. Why not? Retire, think that they can go, enjoy retirement. No, they have to come out of retirement. Thousands of people is getting laid off because the work, those that just there for a paycheck, they're out of here. They're being replaced by AI. It doesn't matter which job. Right here in Altadena, NASA JPL, 50% of the workforce, get ready to be 90% of the workforce, all got laid off because the job that they do, they make more money. One, they get overtime. Two, and sometimes they work from home, so that's extra pay. So they got rid of all of them, and they have AI doing their work. And it's happening from they already hit up NASA JPL, all the way to people that work in office settings, those in the medical field, the pharmaceutical company. Yeah, they're being slammed left and right. There's this lady that I talked to. I mean, very nice lady. Oh, that's Amazon. She's humbled and everything. So short story is, a lot of the people in the company that she worked for got laid off. So she's sitting there doing her job. Short story, months back, she got laid off. She went to the office and she said, wait a minute, I never miss a day of work. That's one. And two, I always turn in my assignment on time. I don't complain. Uh, she tell them. She says, look, I have a master's degree, okay? I have doctorate and I have bachelor. That don't mean nothing. A degree means nothing anymore. She got laid off because AI took her job. She lost her she been divorced years, so her husband remarried, and she has an adult son and a grandchild. So the thing is that the house that she was living in the nice neighborhood, she couldn't afford the mortgage. So it pains her to do it, but she said that she had to let her house go. That was her dream house. She says that her degree and the job that she was doing, she was making a lot of, some good money an hour. And they decided to let her go because, number one, the company's downsizing. And two, they do not want to pay her and all of the co-workers X amount of money. So that's why she got laid off. So so she had to sell her house because she was living in a nice I guess 5 bedroom house. It was her dream house, whole 9 yards. So so the only thing that she has left is the clothes and her Mercedes Benz. She she drives like one of the older model Mercedes Benz. Because when she first got that job that she had many years ago, she got her dream car. So sadly, she had to put in for retirement, and she's bouncing around from shelter to shelter. Sometimes she sleep. Sometimes she finds her place and she sleeps in her car. She sleeps in her Mercedes Benz because AI took her job. And people think, oh yeah, well that's not gonna happen to me. But guess what? It is gonna happen to you. Look what happened. There's foreign companies buying American land left and right. Farmers have no choice but to sell their land because they cannot afford the payments and they have to move elsewhere. Farms that have been handing down to them from generation to generation, they have to sell their land because these foreign companies is buying it. And you know what the foreign companies is doing with these lands? They're tearing it down and they're putting sick of these stupid glasses. They're tearing it down and they're putting what's the word I'm looking for? Um Apartment buildings that nobody can afford the rent. They're putting housing that nobody cannot afford it. You know what happened to the racetracks here in California? They tear it down and they're building condos. Why? Because they want the land. And the land that has a great view of everything. And there are so many racetracks, lost racetracks that have been used for decades. And people who are not citizens, they fly over here and they buy land and guess what? They build their own business. But guess who's working in their business? Not U.S. citizens, not naturalized citizens, but people who are Lego Botanical. So they ship their people overseas to come over here and work with these jobs, even though they're not naturalized citizens. They don't speak English, and they're over here buying land left and right. Look, anything happens to my neighbor, I know he's up in age. His beautiful house, this beautiful property is going to be torn down, and they're going to make some like stupid, idiotic apartments. So, but this is a craftsman's house, so I just hope that they don't tear it apart. Hey, what are you doing, Vex the Awesome? Well, you guys, thank you so much for being on this stream. Thank you so much for another great day. It is the end of the day. We just saw like the nice mountain. Yeah, it's gonna be a quiet night. I'm gonna have the window open right after my bath, or if not, I'll probably leave it closed. I have no idea. But thank you guys so much for coming to this thing. Thank you so much. I mean, for making it possible. I really like to thank the lurkers, and I truly appreciate you guys because, you know, for each thumbs up, it does help the channel grow. And at the same time, whatever topic that people is too scared to talk about because they're being glued to the news, then then we're gonna talk about it. Yes, there's layoffs. Yes, there's foreigners buying American land, and they're shipping their workers overseas to do work here. And instead of them hiring, natural born citizens and U.S. citizens that's born here, they bring their people over here, and they're doing the jobs that people that's born here or naturalized citizens should be doing. So yeah, so thank you guys very much. Um, you guys have a fantastic night. I'm going to take a shower. I'm going to drink water, and we shall see what tomorrow's topic will be. Now remember, the news is corrupt, okay? Whether it's online, whether it's on the app, it's very corrupt. Be kind to each other. Get out of the street. Outlaw. Be kind to each other. Encourage one another. Say great things about each other. And remember, you guys, as long as you're able-bodied, continue to work and just work till you cannot work anymore. And then when you do plan to retire, your body is retired from just because you're retired from the workforce, that don't mean that your body is. Get up each day, do a hobby. That could be a side hustle or side income. And I would like to show you a dick move. That's right. Kids, don't do that at home. Because people like to disobey traffic laws. That's right. There you go. You guys enjoy your night. See you guys next time. And I'm just going to chill for the night. And peace and love. Love you guys. Bye.